So this week, two different people need PCs. One, we're going to look at the laptop here. Another one, they just need sort of an office type computer. And guess what? I've got an office computer. So I'm just going to kind of take a look at them, make sure they're all cleaned up and taken care of, and make sure we get ready to give them to their next owners. So the first one's the Optiplex. We're going to take a look at it. It's got a 4670 4-core, 4-thread processor in it. It does not have a video card. It does have onboard graphics. They don't need anything too fancy. If they do, we'll have to do something else. But it does have regular VGA out and a display port out. So we'll have to see what their requirement is. But there is a lot of stuff that I've had on here for testing, so we need to take a bunch of that stuff off and get this right back to where they need it with a fresh install, basically. So, after a little bit of toil and trouble, I do have it sorted out, figured out, and we are good to go. So I'll log into Windows and I'll show you. Here we are. Went ahead and removed everything. It's a clean build all the way down to, if you go and look at accounts, no other accounts except for theirs. So, they are good to go. I'll just have to call Dustin, let him know what's going on, and see what they want to do if they want an HDMI port. But if not, then this part's done. Now we can move on to the next one. The other PC is pretty simple. It's just a laptop. Just needs a little bit of a wipe down. Now, it doesn't quite pass the one-handed open test, but it's not too bad. It's an ultralight. You guys might remember this is the one with the Athlon Silver in it. It does have Radeon graphics and all that stuff. It's a 2-core, 2-thread. He only needs it for like email and web browsing and stuff like that, just basic stuff. So this should suit his needs. It's not a gaming computer of any type. He doesn't need one. And yeah, that's an inside joke. Anyway, so yeah, it's all set. He should be good to go with us, and all the stuff is taken off of it. He's ready to rock and roll with it. So at the end of the day, both these PCs are ready for new homes. I will go ahead and verify the video out requirements of the Office PC. But as far as the laptop, yeah, he just needs something that's simple, lightweight. He can take with him to email, keep up with stuff, whatever. He doesn't have to have anything that's too fancy. And yeah, I told him if I found something or if something came my way, I would go ahead and take care of it. You can find PCs like the Optiplex on Amazon Renewed. That's where I got this one in the first place, but I did a lot of upgrades, if you'll remember. I upgraded the memory and some other things. I put an SSD in it instead of the hard drive that was in it. I'm not charging for all that stuff. I'm just going ahead and basically we're looking at a price similar to what you can buy the same thing online for. It's just more convenient because I've already got it here for them, and they'll be able to take, they'll be able to take delivery of it in the next day or so. With the laptop, it actually came to me by the way of the large box of stuff that I got from my sister's neighbor. There was a lot of a box full of laptops, tablets, PC stuff, or whatever that I went through, tried to clean up, tried to look at, try to see. And so, yeah, I'm not using it. The only thing I've been using it for is when I stream on that purple channel. I've been using it to keep up with the chat, but I will find another laptop to do that with. This can also go to a new home and be of use to somebody instead of just sitting on my desk here, only being used every once in a while. It should be able to get a pretty good amount of use out of it. So in the end, both of these will have new homes. Both of them will be able to be used all the time instead of sitting on my shelf. And the people that are getting them should be happy as well. Everybody wins, right? Anyway, if you got anything out of the video at all, or if you liked it, or if you found it in the slightest interesting, it's what I've been doing the past several days. I've tried to film a couple other videos. They've all fallen flat on their face. That's the reason why it's been more than a week since I've gotten something out. I was also sick over the weekend. That's not an excuse, but it is what happened. And, things happen. But anyway, don't forget to check me out on all the socials, although I haven't been hitting those as often yet either. I have been doing a little bit of gaming, but I haven't been doing as much streaming. I will get back to that. But whichever the case, if you like the video, throw a like on it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Trying to hit 800 on my way to 1,000. That'd be really, really good. I'd love to do that by the end of the year. Hint, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? But in any case, if you don't do any of that other stuff, do me one favor. And let's just be good to each other. Be kind, smile, wave, hold the door open, say good morning, something, anything. You have no idea what you could do to make somebody's day better. Unless you try. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice, right? So that's it. I still got stuff. I'm working on the server. Thank you, everybody that was watching that video. It was a really, really good video, and I didn't expect that. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I'm not going to bore everybody with details unless you want them. If you want to see more of that stuff about the server and how I'm setting that up, or what I did, please leave that in the comments. I'll go back and I'll read the comments, obviously, but I will go back and I will provide more video stuff on that if you guys want it. Cool Blue sitting over there in the corner. I'm doing some testing on it before I swap it out with my editing rig. So there's a lot of still to go on that. And until I get myself into more trouble or get myself into something I got no business getting into, I'll see you later.